finance, a la shmup. What is a greenshoe option? Oh, you should be so lucky. Green shoes on leprechauns and investment bankers are such a good thing. Why? Well, because when there is so much excess money laying all over the floor, your shoes turn green from the bills as you take whatever money you can carry and run. And that's how the name happened anyway. A greenshoe option is a deal term that an investment bank negotiates for in an IPO they run. And that IPO, remember, is an initial public offering of stock. This can apply also to secondary offerings and other kinds of offerings, but we're focused on an IPO here as a greenshoe lives. If that IPO is marketed so well and there is so much demand for shares in the company from the public that the bank believes it can raise the IPO price and sell more shares to the public, then that IPO was a huge winner. The bank will exercise its greenshoe option, and instead of selling 30 million shares of ChuckyLarm.com to the public at $12 a share, well, it'll bring the company public at $15 a share and sell 40 million shares. The math? It raises $600 million in the latter greenshoe-filled option versus $360 million in the former. The greenshoe is the extra 10 million shares that the bank can sell and get commission on while doing so. And if you think about that world as a 5% kind of commission world, well, the banks go from 18 million in total commissions to 30 million. Yeah, nice freaking bump, especially when there's a basic fixed cost of maybe $10 million in either case. So you make a lot more profit on the 30 million story here, yeah? All right, and having more shares out there trading is a good thing for the company because its shares are then more liquid. It's easier to buy and sell larger blocks of stock, and the big institutions like that. They tend to then take a lot more interest in the stock, and usually that leads to higher stock prices down the line. And all that liquidity or movement of shares trading back and forth, well, that's more commission dollars in the future for the bank. So check your shoes. If they're green, well, you're either in the money or you should really get Rover to the vet.